Afrobeat news. So guys, here let's talk about this one. So very sad news coming out of Nigeria. Very sad news in the industry right now. As reports coming out right now is that a Nigerian singer, the Nigerian musical sensation, the one and only Mohbad, is dead. He died unfortunately yesterday at the age of 27. So guys, here very depressing and unfortunate news that recently took place. And there's been a lot of mystery surrounding this guy's death. I mean, speculations have been going here and there, but nobody really knows exactly what killed him. There's been speculations of it being juju being involved. There's been speculations of it being an ear infection or even an injection in the hospital that killed him, but no real confirmation. And altogether, the only person that everybody is dragging into this, right, that people are saying might be responsible for this guy's demise, unfortunately, is none other than Naira Marley. And guys, in case some of you guys don't know, Naira Marley and Mohbad unfortunately have a history together, a very not so pleasant history. Like, Mohbad used to be signed to Naira Marley's record label, the Malian record label, and while he was in that record label, he went through some really troubling times, really troubling. In fact, it got so bad that Mohbad himself wanted to take his own life. That was how bad it went. So you can imagine. Anyway, I'm going to show you guys a video. This is a video I made a while ago, about 11 months ago, covering one of the incidents that happened in the Malian house that made Mohbad finally leave the record label. So here's that video. Roll it. Afrobeat news. Mohbad recently came out on social media to reveal that he was assaulted by members of Naira Marley's record label while Naira Marley was there watching. So for those that don't really know what's been going on, Naira Marley and Mohbad have been having some disputes in the record label. It seems like Mohbad is completely tired and done with the record label and wants to leave, but Naira Marley doesn't want that. Now, I first became aware of this situation that have been going on within the Malian family when Mohbad came out during the arrest by NDLEA, that's the Nigerian Anti-Drug Enforcement Agent. Mohbad came out to allege that it was Naira Marley that was behind it, that Naira Marley issued the arrest or called the NDLEA officials to come through to arrest Mohbad and Sinoliski back then. And that was the first time that I became aware of that. And I think that was also the same time that a lot of people became aware of the situation that was going on in the Malian family. Anyway, ever since then, things have relatively cooled down up until of recent. So on the 4th of this month, Mohbad came out on social media with some really damning allegations. And according to Mohbad himself, he put out video evidence to show that he was assaulted by Naira Marley's co-member in Naira Marley's house while he watched. Now I'm going to summarize to you guys Mohbad's side of the story, but later on I'll probably read you guys Mohbad's full statement on this. But right now, let me just summarize Mohbad's side of what is going on. So according to Mohbad, he wanted to change his manager, right? So his current manager under the Malian music group, he wanted to change the guy. So he messaged Naira Marley on their official WhatsApp group, and after messaging Naira Marley, he didn't get the response he wanted. It seems like the manager, which in this case his name is Tunde, wasn't really too happy, so he decided to head down to Naira Marley's house. He got there, was in the same studio space with Naira Marley, only for later on for him to be assaulted by an aggressive Tunde, who is the manager guy. And one thing I also need to notice that Mohbad claims that this manager guy is Naira Marley's brother. So he was assaulted by his brother and other members of Naira Marley's record label. Now that's Mohbad's side of the story. Naira Marley later on came out via his Instagram page, he did an Instagram live video, and his claims was that Mohbad was the aggressor. Mohbad was high out of his mind. Mohbad was pretty much reeking of all kind of illicit substances, and that's the reason why Mohbad came through to his place and acted the way he did. So if you look at the situation that's going on right now, both guys are telling completely different stories. On Mohbad's side of things, Mohbad said he came through with a clear mind. He came there to have a conversation with Naira Marley in person, to get through to Naira Marley to make sure that he gets a change in manager. Naira's side of the story, he's coming out here to claim that Mohbad was out of his mind, was intoxicated, was just straight up high, and wasn't listening straight, and came through with intention to fight. And he tried to hold down Mohbad, but Mohbad wasn't going to have that, and Mohbad ended up fighting and getting an ass whooping. So guys, here without more talk, I'm going to play you guys first of all Naira Marley's live video, and I'm also going to show you guys a post that Naira Marley made. Then I'll follow that up with Mohbad's full statement as regards what happened. So yeah, roll it.
It's just like, I don't know why you're going on live. You came, don't share video of your day. Wala tipito wa ba anja e ko gidani. Kilo bo ma shele o ko ge odi kini mu síbẹ̀. Àbí mi rí yẹn now. When I came out, me ti rí gbogbo yẹn ìgbà tí mo bọ́ta. I shall know, I'm telling Mohbad, àbúgẹ́ everybody, ìgbà tí mo bọ́ta gan ìwọ gan pé o lé gungun torí o mọ̀ pé o ní ọ̀kan tẹ́ ń pé anything. But I'm telling you, no, Mohbad, no, nobody's touching you. Nobody touched you. You're going to bite everybody. Don't get everybody. What's wrong with you? And you're going on thinking out. You're doing videos. Say, look at the beat because you want to change your manager. You see the group chat now. You change your manager now. You came to speak to me in the studio. I told you, bro. Wow, is my brother your manager? My brother's not a manager now. I don't think shaking. But let me add Mohbad, man. But you guys just stream Peace. Peace is out by Mohbad. Make sure you scream it. Get our views up. Peace. Peace. Although I let you peace me. Peace television. Obviously, it's obvious it's not in the right sense. Like, it's obvious it's not in the right state of mind, bro. Because why always him? And what happened? What did he say, Naira Marley? What did he say, Naira Marley? I was standing. What the fuck would I touch Mohbad or let anyone touch Mohbad? The problem is, I don't get get inside. I will lock him up. I will go do síbẹ̀. I'm going to yeah, what was I saying again? Come on, Soleno. Huh? Yeah, I don't even know how to explain the story, man. But obviously, there was a chat in the group chat. He said he wants to change. Yeah. He said he wants to fucking change manager or something like that. Or him and his manager is having an argument. His manager is not my brother. I don't know what he's saying. He's obviously probably high. But when he gets in the right state of mind, he's going to explain himself and apologize as usual. And whatever, he changed his manager, which is very fine with him and me. Then he came. He doesn't stay here, you know. He's basically moved out for some reasons, for his right state of mind. Then he came here. He saw me in the studio. He came with like 4 people. No, 3. There was 3 of them. Altogether with him 4. He said yo to me, yo. He sat down. C-Black was in the studio. A lot of people was in the studio. The other 2 people was with in the studio. They did not even say anything to me. He just came to fight his manager. But bear in mind, yeah, Mohbad is not a type of person that fights. He doesn't fight, bro. I can promise you guys. Mohbad has never had a fight in his whole life. In his whole entire life. He's not a fight. He doesn't fight, bro. Unless something is wrong with him against police. That's when he feels aggressive. But he came to the studio to fight Tunde. I told him no. But obviously, it's not in the right state of mind. It's just, when he sat next to me, he's just smelling of the maddest shit. But I told him he's high. Like, you know what I mean, bro? I told him he's high off something, whatever he's high off. He came to fight his manager with his guys. I tried to save him. I told him, listen, you're not his manager anymore. Just...
Now, Naira Marley followed those series of Instagram video with this post. So he posted this. He said, Mohbad has a history of getting intoxicated, which affects his emotions and actions. Hashtag I'm not perfect. However, all issues would be resolved amicably within the record label. So that's pretty much Naira Marley explaining what happened, saying that Mohbad was responsible for the whole issue. He was high, wasn't in his right mind. He came through with an intention to fight. That he tried to stop Mohbad. People tried to hold him back from escalating the whole situation, but Mohbad, was just not in a frame of mind where he could be, restrained. Anyway, Mohbad later on, a couple of days later after the initial assault, came out and put out his full version of the story. So this is what Mohbad wrote. The events of the last 2 days have left indelible scars in my heart. I have always just wanted to create good music and to provide for my family and myself through my music. As an artist from the street, I thought the Malian family would be a good place for me. However, recent events and certain truths have come to light which threaten my peace, health, and career. Because of these issues, I informed Naira Marley on the Malian WhatsApp group chat of my intention to change my manager. This didn't go down well with my current manager, Tunde, his brother. There were instant angry outbursts and protests from him in the chat. I went to Naira Marley's house with my producer and my friend on the 4th of October 2022 to have this conversation and reach a peaceful resolution. We were in the studio and some of the guys who work with Naira, Sid, Shorty, Sheyi, and others were present, as well as Naira and Tunde. I noticed Tunde was quite agitated as we started the discussion. In the middle of the conversation, Tunde became violent and attacked me. The guys I was with were also attacked, humiliated, and stripped naked by Sid, Shorty, and Sheyi, and some of the other boys. We were barely able to escape. 3 of us had to be checked into the hospital to get medical care for the injuries sustained during the assault. Naira Marley was fully present throughout this event and in fact coordinated some of the attacks as he instructed the boys to beat us up. Some of this was captured on video. It is therefore disrespectful for Naira Marley to insinuate that I started the attack because I was intoxicated, as he is fully aware of the facts and circumstances surrounding this violent attack. It is not the first time Naira has lied to push his own narrative, but it will hopefully be the last. I trust that soon justice will be served. So yeah, guys, that is Mohbad's side of the story. So my 2 cents on this is pretty simple, right? I'm not going to even waste too much time on talking about this. I don't know who is telling the truth here, because as you guys can see, both guys are saying very different side of the same story. Naira Marley's side of the story contradicts Mohbad's side of the story, and likewise. But one thing that we can say for sure is that from the video evidence provided, Mohbad was assaulted. Mohbad was beaten up by somebody in the Malian house. And also Naira Marley was there. That's one thing we can say for sure. And I feel like the very fact that Naira Marley was there and Mohbad, which currently as we speak is still signed to Naira Marley's record label and also is a major cash draw for Naira Marley, was beaten, is a big stain for Naira Marley. It makes Naira Marley look bad. It puts Naira Marley in a very bad light, because it shows that Naira Marley can't even protect his own artist. And let's not forget, this Tunde guy that allegedly was responsible for most of the assault is not as valuable right now to the Malian music group compared to Mohbad. So assuming that Mohbad was intoxicated, as Naira Marley said, that is not enough reason for Naira Marley to be there and allow this guy get touched or get beat for any reason at all, especially because Naira Marley have maintained or has continued to maintain the fact that the whole Malian group is a family and Mohbad is part of it. There's no way Mohbad is part of this family and he's been bullied and assaulted in that same family, and Naira Marley is not doing anything. And the fact is, general perception of what have been going on in view of both sides of the story is favoring Mohbad more, because it's beginning to look like Naira allowed the assault to happen. Aside from that, Bella Shmurda recently came out on social media. I'm going to probably make that in a separate video, and he called Naira Marley out because of the same thing. But guys, here, tell me what do you think about this particular one? What's your opinion on this? What do you think is wrong in this situation? Do you think that Naira Marley is moving right here, is not responsible for what happened to Mohbad? Or on the other hand, do you think Mohbad is telling the truth, that he wasn't intoxicated and Naira Marley probably should face some consequences for this? And guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, as well as turn on post notifications, and stay tuned for more Afrobeats related entertainment and just coming at you. I'm out for now, guys. Peace.